What's up, YouTubers, day traders, and market participants? Your boy Will is back, and when there is a will, there is a way. Guys, if you guys have not subscribed yet, I need you guys to subscribe. I am hitting these plays out the park, and I'm giving them to you guys for free. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, guys. Join the family. I have something very juicy for you. I got a few more plays that are lining up. Yes, we have Jackson Hole tomorrow. I don't think it's going to change the outcome too much of the market. I think the market is forward looking. Not I think. The market is forward looking. So it's kind of already speculating what's going to happen, and stocks have pulled back to certain areas that I really like for some of them. So we can continue to see that move up higher until the end of the year. September and October might be shaky months, but that's why you get time on your options and you never fail, right? You get your hand in the bag and you sit it out, wait it out, and those options go to the moon sometimes. But without further ado, let's get into the video. And I'll never take it for granted. Let's go. Alrighty, so before we get into this video, I am not a financial advisor. Do consult with a licensed professional advisor. I am some guy on YouTube going over the charts, doing what I am doing with my own money. I am not telling you to buy, sell, or hold anything. With that out of the way, let's jump into the SPY, guys. The SPY looks okay. It doesn't look the best. Tomorrow will be a deciding factor. We are in some crucial areas where we do see the market can pull itself back up, right? Now, with that being said, we do have a point of interest that I want to make sure that we hold by the end of tomorrow. Listen to me carefully, because if we kind of still stay where we are now, and we don't get a bump up, next week could be looking a little rough. But if we can stay above 637.46, the opening price, Monday's opening price of last week, if we can stay above that and close above that, we're not above it now, so that's actually a really bad sign. But if we can get above it by tomorrow, so if we have any type of bullish momentum and it sticks by tomorrow, then going into next week looks good. However, if we get that opposite effect going into tomorrow or into next week, that will not look good, and we might pull back the last week of August. That is possible. So let's jump into some of the plays that I gave you guys in the last few weeks. Pinduoduo is doing fantastic. I mentioned it down here. We have all these moving averages, and this purple moving average, which it is respecting it, pushed up, bounced into it, pushed up, bounced into it, pushed up. It's respecting the purple moving average here, 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 and then boom, we get a nice rocket green candle out of the gates. It looks strong with some volume. I am still in this position. I have not trimmed yet. I believe we get some follow through tomorrow. Maybe 125 could be a target to hit, or 130 even, right here with these local highs here. So Pinduoduo still playing out very well, as I mentioned that. And in yesterday's video, APLD, I grabbed APLD yesterday during all of the turmoil kind of down here at this area. It is respecting the 8. It had great earnings and it hasn't looked back yet. Earnings were here, boom, shot up, kind of filled in a little bit of the gap and then kept going. Flagging now, and maybe we get a continuation, a strong continuation, but the macroeconomic news is what's slowing this down, in my opinion. So we got a good push up. This is kind of a compensation candle. No one really won, and that's kind of a good candle to see, because we could see a lot of continuation continuation from this candle. It could be a solid red here. That would be ugly. But if we can get some more continuation, we would look good. The weekly charts look good as well. You're just kind of grinding up higher on the weekly. So everything looks good for APLD. Now, some new plays that I'm looking at. I'm already in USAR. I got in actually yesterday, but today is not a bad idea if you are able to get in as well because you have green taking out red. I got in early. I got in yesterday at close on this one because we are hitting this purple area of support. But now that we've gotten a green candle here that shows me that people were interested at the prices at this area, and all signs are a go. Volunteer, very, very good as well. It had a consolidation. We had still this great shoot up on good volume right here in some key areas. Hasn't been under this moving average in a long time. It's still respecting the 8 on the weekly chart. And now we kind of get this inside, not inside candle, but it bears one technically, but the price action shows that it went down and we picked it back up a little bit. So we did close under this moving average, which is not too good necessarily, but we will see what tomorrow brings for PLTR. If we were to start losing this candle right here, that is probably when I will exit my position and probably look to re-enter down here on some of those values, which kind of makes me feel like that might be a hard entry to get, but maybe not because you also have the price action over here showing too for the purple moving average down here at these levels. So maybe we do get down there. We will have to see. Palantir is still looking good. It's still in the game. Archer. Next one up is Archer, guys. I like this also for the long term. This looks very, very good. You have this key moving average right here. It touched it. We got a nice green wick up. Now we also have a follow through green candle showing even more strength. So I like where this is. And on the weekly chart, you're actually coming into some key areas also of support that I like with these moving averages. And as you can see, the last time it came to the green moving average, it respected. It respected very well. We kind of broke through it. Then the next week we did break through it. We tested it. And actually, from this white line, we actually got a nice green strong candle above both moving averages, getting you back in that zone. And then it just ran. So we are kind of came back to that area, and we will see what Archer can do from here moving forward. Another play that I like where it's at Hims. Hims has pulled back significantly from these highs, 70 all the way down to $40 almost. We are at 43 right now. Same thing. We're getting some green action, taking out red near a key moving average, guys, on the weekly as well. As you can see, it respected here, shot up. Let's see if it can respect it. It respected here, shot up. It respected here, shot up. Now we touched it first in the beginning of the week, and ever since then, we haven't really looked back yet. And if we get another green candle tomorrow, Hims is going to look very good, and we'll see where it can go this next leg up, see how far it can move up. I do like where it's at. And uh, Baidu reported earnings. I remember it, I mean, it wasn't that bad, really wasn't that bad, but I like what it's been doing here on the daily. You get yesterday's action that came into effect. It kind of closed under all the moving averages, which is not a good sign. But then we had the next candle that kind of came up, touched all of them, and showed some strength here. I like to see that it showed some strength here. So I am now taking part in Baidu for the long term. And the reason why I also like it here for the long term is because you're just seeing how we've just been consolidating in here in this range. So honestly, anything in here is kind of a good buy because ultimately we will come back up here eventually to test this moving average and see if we are good to go. First, it's going to have to get through this moving average, obviously, before we can call that this moving average comes next. But this moving average is all the way up at 96 currently, which is a $9 move from here, which in the world of options is a solid move. Kind of this top range that we've been seeing it get to, it's at these bottom ranges. So every time we're in this bottom range, pop up, test, pop up. This is kind of it's a crazy chart, guys. It's a crazy chart, but we're at the bottom of the chart more or less, right? So I'm taking my chances here with Baidu. All right, there you guys have it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There are a few more stocks that I'm looking at. Didn't bring all of them to the table because I do want to see what happens tomorrow. I got my fingers crossed. I'm sitting here with the popcorn. I'm ready to go. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. That will be it. Stay tuned for the one tomorrow. Peace.